Hi, I'm Rebecca, and I'm joined here today by Richard, who is the CEO of Eudamed. Richard, could you just kind of give us a brief outline of what you're doing at Eudamed and your history with Eudamed?
Okay, two Eudameds. One is the European Commission's database called Eudamed, and we're Eudamed.eu. In Eudamed.eu, we're providing training support, software, anything that companies need help with for Eudamed. And the reason I have that level of knowledge is because I used to run the IT teams within the European Commission that are creating Eudamed. And yeah, I spent 8 years in there learning all about it.
In the heart of it, for definite. Yeah. So there's been a few updates floating around in the last few weeks. So what is currently happening with Eudamed?
Okay. The Commission updated one word on a web page last week. This is what you call an announcement. They changed the word May to September. Just right in the middle of this huge page. And what it effectively means is the voluntary rollout of the devices and certificates modules, they're not now going to come until September. They haven't given an exact day in September, but it was supposed to come on the 26th of May. It shortens the voluntary period. It's not a huge deal, but it does shorten the voluntary period. So yeah, companies just have to wait that extra few months to get ready.
And despite that delay until September, what should companies be doing now to get prepared for Eudamed?
Eudamed is huge. Let there be no misunderstandings. This is not delivering data to the FDA, which is like one line on a spreadsheet. The spreadsheets for Eudamed have 20 individual tabs on them with multiple rows in each. The level of data that's required, there's only 74 data points, but within that, there's multiple repeating rows, multiple sections where you might have more than one record being entered. Companies need to prepare. Companies need to collate the data. Companies need to drag it all together from the QMS, from the R&D, from marketing. That there's so many different pieces of information. If companies don't do this, when Eudamed goes live, all they're going to do is bring down a whole load of stress on themselves. You've time to do it now. It's a slow process to get all this data together, but they've time to do it now. And if they take advantage of this time now, it's stress-free. If they leave it until September or leave it until May 22, then you've stress. So get your data together.
Get it started now. And for companies that are based in the UK, there's been tons of changes with Brexit. Does that affect anything that's going on with Eudamed?
Yes. Unfortunately, the MHRA were brilliant, when you guys were in Europe. I really enjoyed working with them. But Northern Ireland in particular is a little different. The UK companies, the ones on the mainland UK, we'll call it, they can register, but they need an authorised representative.
Okay.
Companies in Northern Ireland do not now register as United Kingdom. They register as United Kingdom, Northern Ireland only. And it's a bizarre situation because Northern Ireland, 1 foot in Europe, 1 foot in the UK. It's great for foreign direct investment, but for Eudamed, they can all register, but they're separate registrations, one for Northern Ireland, one for the rest of the UK.
Great. Well, thank you so much for giving us an update on that one word and how it has impacted the system. But you're speaking this June at the MedTech Summit to talk about more about Eudamed and how companies can be using this time to prepare. So people can join that session to get more information about that.
Really looking forward to it. And let them bring loads of questions.
Brilliant. Yeah. Well, you've heard it. Make sure you bring tons of questions to June. And thanks so much for joining me today, Richard.
Thanks, Becca.